Hey everybody, my name is ChrisALOO and welcome to God Wars Dungeon 2. This was just released today. This was just released today, a couple hours ago. I didn't get to it at the time I wanted to, so I went ahead and went to, I had to go to work. I did just talk to the guy, and I thought I had my screen recorder recording, and it didn't exactly work. I talked to the guy, got the insignia, and then, fix my necklace real quick. Start killing. I killed a couple of Zarosians because I was just wandering. To give you kind of a layout of the area, it's kind of divided into sections very similar to the first God Wars dungeon, in that each of the gods are in a separate area, or god forces. There's the, I think the area works just like the map depicts here. Zamorak is in the northwest, Zaros is in the southwest, Sliske is in the northeast, and then Saren is in the southeast. So it's divided into like corners, which is great. So what I did learn so far is if you talk to each of the chosen separate names, they give you an insignia. They kind of describe what the area is. You're fighting for the heart of Gielinor, I guess. And you get specific rewards similar to the Gobi thing on Mazcap. So let's go ahead and reclaim the stuff here. These are the reward things. If you turn in an Anima Crystal, you get 500 right off the bat, and you get 3 rewards. You have to turn them into separate factions. You have to turn it into one faction. You can't take the Anima Crystal and give it to separate factions. The Anima Crystal you get from doing Tales of God Wars. If you didn't do it, sorry about your luck. And right now I have increased drops from Zamorak's Generals, the Twin Furies, by 25%. Next one, I have the ability to summon powerful Zamorakian champions to the battlefield. And another one, a pocket slot item to prevent or to provide protection from Zamorakian faction. Little key note, the Shard of Zaros does not work here. It is completely useless. I've still got it in my bank, but it is completely useless here. In the original God Wars dungeon, it protected you from all factions. Nobody was aggressive to you. But that's not the case here. So it doesn't work. So if whatever faction you choose, and you can switch them out, you get an insignia. And then if you talk to this guy here, Fang, you tell him what faction you're fighting for. And Fang gives you, he just randomly picks a faction, I guess, to give you like a bounty. You have to kill 100 of that faction, and then he gives you something. I can't remember this. I think it's reputation with the faction you're doing. Let me see what he does. What is it? How many bounties do I have available? 5 bounties for, I can assign you 5 bounties before you reach your quota. Okay, so he gives you 5 bounties, you reach your quota. And let's check can you tell me more? Assign bounties to fellow mercenaries like yourself. This is a war you see, and there's killing to be done. The deals I cut with the factions representatives here means that you can pick one to do your bounties for, earning reputation with them in return. What does a bounty entail? Well, killing, of course. 100 kills in the faction I assign you, to be precise, but if you kill their general, it counts as 25. I'm not going to be doing the general killing right now. Those are going to be for the later videos. We're just going to be killing a couple of guys here. We're going to be exploring the landscape and sort of like taking in the detail of the areas, which is fantastic. I kind of looped around a little bit. You pick the faction you fight for, I pick the faction you fight against, and you go away, and away you go. Happy hunting. Okay, so why are you here in the first place? Using the various agendas, and we tell them goodbye. So, happy hunting. Let's go to the Zaros area first, sort of get like a loop around here. Let's go ahead and throw on the Zamorakian insignia. Right here is the Zaros area, from what I can see, I guess. So there's that. So this guy's following me. Like a motherfucker. I'm not using my prayer. Thank you for that, I guess. I get the impression fragments there, which allow me to summon reinforcements. And apparently you need 100 to do that. The more guys you kill, the more of a multiplier you get. So let's go ahead. What is that thing? Necrel. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna go ahead. Ancient Warrior. Okay, this guy's gonna be easy. So we got that. Let's go ahead and more of the Ingression Fragments. We're gonna try to see what the Ingression Fragments mean. I think a Necrel is like a type of demon. An evil death demon. Yes. Wow, I'm not hitting crap on that guy. I just hit the Necrel. That guy hits a bit harder than I thought he would. Alright. Take care of the mage guy before we do anything else. Okay, that's not going to do anything too well here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try to knock him senseless. Yeah, that got him. Take care of this Necro guy here, and it's not working as well as I'd like to do. Oh, wow, that was a hard hit. So we got that. So I'm going to try to get 100 of these fragments and see what they do. Which I'm not at all sure. I can't fight Abyssal Demons yet because I do not have the skill level required to kill those things. Found that one out the hard way. Ah, crap. Okay, so we're getting hit by the ranger here, which is a bane onto my existence. Those guys look like Pernix, which I think is what... So we're going to get 100 of these little fragments first and see what it does. Now apparently the whole area looks almost exactly the same, except for, of course, who all is there. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Let's attack the Ancient Warrior. He can't get to me right now. Or can he? These guys seem to be smart NPCs. Okay, got him down. Let's go ahead and pick up those Ingression Fragments that I missed. That guy's almost dead. That's a Zamorakian sniper? Was it? Is that what that said? Let's pick up those Ingression Fragments there. This guy is hurting me hardcore. And he's not getting hurt by me at all. These seem to be very smart NPCs because they're going around obstacles to get me. Much so similar to Nomad, which is he is another bane on my existence. Let's go ahead and activate the vampirism aura. Alright, this guy's taking... I know I'm not exactly doing this right, but I'm trying to get rid of this guy. I'm not trying to be, you know, Billy Badass here. I'm just trying to get rid of him. Jesus, that guy hits hard. Because he's a ranger and I'm maging this bitch. Let's go ahead and pick up that fragment. Zamorakians are not going to attack me, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, we got you. Try to choke him out. Got him. It's not exactly going according to plan. These guys are very tough. Oh, and apparently the requirements for fighting the bosses are a bit different. You don't need any requirement to get into the dungeon, as opposed to the previous God Wars dungeon, which you needed at least 60 strength to get into, to move that big ass boulder out of the way. So that's a thing. That's not what I wanted to do, because that's a Black Knight. Sorry, buddy boy. These guys are considerably stronger than their standard counterparts. We are at... Ooh, the regressionist fragments, that's right. And this also works towards my bounty of Zarosian. He assigned me a Zarosian bounty. Let's go ahead and try to take out a few of those ancient mages. That should be a challenge. Alright. Let's go ahead and let you up, buddy boy. These guys are considerably more difficult than they would have you believe. Which is fine. It provides a decent challenge. And if you're wondering what that jingling is in the background, that is my cat. The Dixon. What the hell are you? A blood reaper? Why are you attacking me? I thought we were buddies. Well, somebody else will take care of that. Yeah, these are smart NPCs. They go around obstacles. Used up all my bonus experience in magic. I'm not quite sure what that's signifying. Alright, we got him. This this. I don't think I'm doing much damage to that guy. No. And that actually did count towards my Zarosian kill, didn't it? I guess. If you're wondering why I keep looking up, it's because I'm checking the timer on my camera. Oh god, that was an idiot move. I did not mean to attack you, but looks like we gotta do it. There is a multiplier for XP, I guess? I'm not quite sure on that. Wow, okay, that hit the ranger hard. Of course, my basic attacks ain't doing too much crap. Alright, we got him doubled there. Alright. And that mage is probably gonna whack me in the face if I don't get to it first. We're gonna see what the fragments are doing. Maybe, if I'm thinking this correctly, it'll like summon a guy to my aid. Let me see what that does. The area is pretty, in terms of, you know, the way it looks, it's pretty damn nice looking. I like it. It looks great. They really went the extra mile for this. And apparently there are, like, moving warbands that are going from place to place, which is even cooler. It makes it more dynamic, more involved with the environment that these guys are moving in, like, raiding parties. Which, I mean, that's just cool. To me, that's just one of the cool things, is it makes it more realistic to me. See, the Zarosians are doing it too. It's not just, you know, like the old God Wars dungeon where there was individual factions and then Zamorakians were in every single one of them, regardless of who they were. Let's go ahead and take out the ranger. Thanks from him. We don't have much more to get into there. That one guy too. 1 minute before my familiar vanishes. I kind of had him out a little too long. And let's go ahead and take Beast of Burden, take all the shit out because I know he's going to be down. Attack this Necro guy. These are very smart NPCs, which means that this is even more of a challenge than the previous God Wars dungeon, for that matter, anything else, which is great. I love the challenge. I've got 2, so let's go ahead and withdraw those 2. Now, whenever he goes down, there will be no problem. Okay, summon reinforcements. What's this do? Reinforce, Zamorak. Small summoning, large summoning. Do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. You basically summon a champion to that area to attack everybody else. That's pretty cool. And he seems to be kicking some serious ass. That's not the guy I wanted to find. Ah, you're with me. So I killed him. So pretty good. I'm getting close to my end time there. So we're going to go ahead in a second as soon as I kill this guy. We're going to go ahead and end it there. We have a pretty good idea of what we're going for here. 100 fragments and you can summon in a champion. Fantastic. And apparently the insignia... Oh shit, I don't want to be fighting you. Apparently the insignia make you, similar to the Shard of Zaros or any other Zamorakian gear, make you immune to being, you know, attacked by that given faction and make you non-aggressive towards you. I'm gonna go hang out here in the Zamorakian area so they don't all attack me at once. So that's a first look at God Wars Dungeon 2. The area is fantastic. It's gorgeous. It looks, they really went the extra mile for that, and I really, really like that. As for the gameplay so far, it's very similar to the previous God Wars Dungeon, in that it's like 40 kill count to get in. You need higher levels to get in. The next video, we're going to be finishing off the bounty the best we can. We're just going to keep going up. I might have to skip a bit. And then, in the next one, whenever we can do it, we're going to fight one of the bosses, the Zarosian boss. We're going to try to solo it. It's going to be a challenge. I can see this one coming. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. If you guys got any ideas for anything you want me to do, RuneScape or otherwise, go ahead and drop me a suggestion in the comments or anything. And, until next time, see you guys later. That decide to hunt down the Indians who forsook their oath, my lord.